This is Mammy and the Panzer and the cult of personality that is Empire and Realm will bring you guys another Company Fears 2 replay brought to you by the Butt Buddies. Huzzah, they have returned. In essence, mainly because this isn't really the return. I watched your guys' replay that you sent beforehand and it fucking sucked dick. And I'm expecting this one to suck a little bit of dick too, but I'm not sure. That's why I didn't cast it, because it was actually really bad. And all of that. But of course we have Oberkommando Enemy and Oberkommando DNF Macht, who are the butt buddies that I talk about, and it's glad to see you guys back. And all of that. You should have gone close air support. I really do want to see close air support against Brits. How much rape it is. And I got a burp. And it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Of course, we have two Brits. Taco Soldaten, which I LOL'd, and Osik 222. I feel like I have to cough. So of course we're gonna lag. I didn't restart Steam, Company Heroes, which I should have, but I really don't care at the moment because I just had a Kit Kat. So of course we're gonna take a look at bulletins really fast as we even lag to open up the fucking bulletin screen. Oberkommando Enemy going for pretty much just, Grenadier accuracy and reload, and a Panzer Grenadier accuracy, and Oberkommando DNF Macht going for just full Grenadier shit. And of course standard loadout really for the Brits with the, accuracy, the MG and the AT pen, and all of that. Not much as engineers could do at this time. Should just retreat. Company Fears in a nutshell. Look at that. Look at that lag as I tried to, fucking turn the camera. It just lagged its way. It's like, no, I don't want to. And his engineers are going to fall unless he retreats. Gets his Grenadiers up. His MG looks like he's trying to get into the house, which is the smart thing to do. He doesn't want that Brit to get in there because there's no way he could counter him in that house unless he gets grenades, and even then. He is going to walk away, though. Grenadiers do push away this other infantry section, which I guess was a good idea. Put the engineers down to 1 just so you could force the infantry section back so your Grenadiers can be okay for the next fight. So, of course, they're going to take up in this house. MG watching that crossroad. The Viking machine gun. See, they should have named it Viking, man. Come on, Vickers is too gay. Viking all the way. Of course, MG is going to maneuver to counter up. In the middle, this pink guy decided to go, of course, middle. MG watching over here, kind of line of sighted, I would think, a little bit. I'm not sure. Random fighting position. He's going MG spam. Fighting position. Not fighting position. Wow, trench here. Trenches are very bad. If you get rifle grenaded, if it's on, and the RNG, you'll get one-shotted. But Oberkommando DNF Macht is completely taking this northern point. He rushed here, and he's capping up slowly. Same thing with kind of, Oberkommando. He's just rushing, and actually it'd be really great if he rushed over here as well. So he did go Stormtroopers, which I would definitely like to see. This is kind of retarded. You could have easily just flanked around here and okay, whatever. You could have just flanked around here and stood there and lolled in his face. But okay, I guess that happens. So yeah, sprint ability is going to be nice. I want to see how he's going to use Stormtroopers. I wish they would get a buff. All that good stuff. Don't know how close the pocket can seem to be good on this map. It's going to be really hard to kind of do that unless you capture all 3 of these. Actually, if you just capture these 2, you could close the pocket and everything in the middle, but good luck with that. Of course, Brits capping up, disconnecting the fuel, even if he was going to cap it. Oberkommando DNF Macht. Just kind of standing here. He must be jerking off, or I don't know. He's just kind of derping. Where you at, dog? Where you at? Of course, MG up in this building. Grenadier taking some damage. So you can see he gets grenades to counter, but won't be able to do much. Won't be able to do much. Grenadier still up in here, taking some heavy cover. Infantry section pulling up more. There goes grenades. It's very smart of him to get grenades. I completely approve of this. Though it will hinder him a little bit to really rush for that. Oh, he did get the first building. Okay. I was going to say, but he doesn't have much in terms of this was one of the enemies. Was it in terms he really has done nothing right now. And he does go Special Rifle Company. or special rifles, or special whatever. Just the retard one, special one that I think are pretty good. I mean, tank hunters, from what Panjiju says, are really good. Retreat, you noob! Don't lose your one vet grenadier. Just don't. They're suppressed. Okay. Yeah, these tank hunter infantry section are pretty good. They're really good against armored cars and other stuff like that. That can compensate for not getting an AT and rushing for tanks, which can be very good. The half track, resupply half track. Unique half track can reinforce units and deploy weapons on the front line, so that's pretty good if you can keep it alive. It could just work as a mobile forward HQ, again, which can be very good. Concentrated fire operation, good too. And of course, the crocodile, super good. Very, very good. So of course, stormtroopers coming out from this little shack, lol, and you can already see a lot of fucking infantry and MGs already outclassing and pretty much outlasting these Brits. And again, Oberkommando Dönefmak just capping that middle. Not capping that middle, wow, capping that north. And just having that fuel going around for a flank, it looks like. I don't know, he's kind of derping about. I don't know what he wants to do. I kind of let away his position, unless he should just go and cap it. So right now, though, Oberkommando pretty much has us a little bit in the bag. Took out this MG, wanted to cap it, but won't be able to with his stormtroopers. But with the Grenadiers, he will be able to push back that Bren because of homosexuality, no, but mainly because of base of fire from Grens, but also heat-seeking Panzerfaust. And there goes my phone. Of course, Glorious Flamethrower, trying to use the sprint to get close enough, but just not there, just barely. He backs the fuck away. And so sad. He should probably upgrade to a Shrek. Would be the wise thing to do to push back that. Oh, he got flanked! That Grenadier flank and taken out that Bren with the Flamethrower. Total troll. Total fucking troll. That was nice. That was a nice flank. Man, look at that surrounding. This other guy is kind of scrub-a-dub-dub. He's kind of taking his time. As you can see here, Grenadiers destroy infantry section out in the open without any kind of cover and or upgrades. But this guy's pretty much playing the defensive noob, bringing out MGs everywhere. Finally getting Royal Engineers. Really hasn't gotten much otherwise, just grenades as well and a lot of munitions. Hasn't chosen a doctrine yet, but he's just allowing Oberkommando Dönefmak to capture that northern point and holding in Dönefmak, getting Panzer Grenadiers and all of that. Again, he's really preparing for the defense again with the MG in both spots. So they're pretty much at a very bad spot. Very, very bad spot. I want to see a rifle grenade go over this and one-shot this. I want to see the one-shot of this. One-shot this. Come on. Come on, you got the eye of the tiger. That's the thrill of the fight. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Stuka Barrage can one-shot it. I wonder if a mortar can too. So, Oberkommando moving up here. Lol, trying to build a fighting position, most likely, not fighting position, MG bunker. Trying to just, get that out. You should delete it. Just know you can just click stop, or, delete, or whatever, and you get that manpower back. But you kind of feel, retreating and all that, but you gotta try to push up and get him out of his base. But right now he's got this pretty secure Grenadiers, all that, but he is kind of leaving these guys out in the open. Should have gone back and replenished them, which is kind of bad. Oh, ping for munitions, trying to go for some stormtroopers, of course, for STGs and Shreks. Flanking up over here, Royal Engineers, after killing the MG, most likely wanted to get back. Did the MG make it? No, it did not. It died. Should have been focusing on that. Should have came over here. Fuck this trench. Yeah, he gave up. Noob. You suffer from an extreme case of noobitis. Forward HQ would have been really good here to replenish. Or just retreat back. A nice Vickers machine gun still just there. Capping that munitions. May go for a rifle grenade. There we go. Lol. Did semi-damage, but at least got them to vet 2. Would be wise just to retreat, replenish, re-heal, and kind of just go from there. Mobile Command and enough marked. You do have a lot of manpower. It wouldn't be bad at all to just build a medical bunker. That actually would not be bad at all. Actually, OPing stuff wouldn't be too bad too. I don't know why your grenadiers are waiting here. Are you guys like jerking each other off? Like really? For fuck's sake. Getting some STGs. Stormtroopers are good. I like Stormtroopers a lot. A very, very lot. Very, 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 very. But the problem is they're too expensive to call down, and then in case you lose them or something like that, and even then upgrading them. I think, did they reduce the upgrade? I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, the STGs on them are really good with the technical advance. Ooh. Will decimate infantry. Decimation. And all that. So they're very good. But I wish that they would get a little bit cheaper and make them a little bit more worthwhile in the sense. Man, that fucking Vickers, man, just pick it up. LOL. Damn mortar emplacement, though. Fucking defensive scrub. Should have built it closer, right about here, and defended along the wall. Or at least fence. MG getting in the building, very nice. Stormtroopers and Grenadiers coming out. Again, he wanted that extra munitions to upgrade his MGs. And of course they get suppressed. Looks like a forward HQ bunker. Going for a double grenade. But it's not going to work out. MG over here is going to suppress them. And hopefully he uses technical advance. No, just going to end up retreating. There you go. Wrecked. Damn, that mortar range though. And he's going to hold it. I mean, just make that a forward HQ. Get that Vickers, and you're good to go. I'm surprised this guy hasn't gotten a Vickers yet. Nice attempt at a mine placement. This guy did get a mortar, which is an okay idea. I mean, it's okay to really control this area. But this dude, again, lacks infantry. He just lacks infantry. He wants to get MGs and cover every single way with MGs, but in 2v2 sometimes you just can't do that. This isn't, you know, Company of Heroes. Well, it's not Company of Heroes 1. Company of Heroes 2 at the beginning when all Russians could do. Well, no, Russians would spam conscripts. Well, not that far. Oh my god, you get Piats. Piats aren't that great. I have yet to see Piats be actually worthwhile. They're just really inaccurate. And people move their tanks all the time and or vehicles, and they're just inaccurate. Company of Heroes 1, they're actually really good if you can blob them up. Though I would like to see if they had blob up and see how well they would do. But, whatevs. Looks like an engagement down south. Of course, armored car walking into a world of fucking hurt. You probably could have stayed there, but the mortar, all that. Trying to go for that winning Panzerfaust. He will be able to go for that winning, hopefully. And there goes the winning Panzerfaust. That nice sprint. Sprint saved him there. And that's why the armored car, like, again, you have to be good with the armored car for it to be good. It's not just a unit you could throw in sort of like the German armored car and expect it to be really well. Wow. I could just hear it. Oh, that's so bullshit. That's so bullshit, man. That fucking mortar wiped out that entire Grenadier squad. I feel that pain so much. That pain. So gay. So gay. So Panzer IV coming out. Panzer IVs are, I feel, very, very crucial to winning against Brits. It's pretty much the only good tank that the Germans have in the sense of being medium, fast, very good, and ready to go. Kind of thing. Better than the Stug. Cheaper, of course, than the Panther. Obvious things are obvious. But because they have no tanks, you could rush up, deal some damage, hopefully with some infantry support, and break them, break any kind of emplacements, and just destroy them. Before they can get a Churchill or something of the sort. This guy, again, he doesn't have much munitions. Not my fuel. Getting these two things costs fuel. and infantry section trying to roll in. And the best part is the infantry section can't do anything, and they just wiped out that mortar. And the Panzer IV just coming in here for the rolling over. Again, nothing that he can do. He's just trying to roll them over. Look at that troll. Oh, Oberkommando. Den Macht. Uso troll. Yep, but again, he can't do anything about it. He's now buying an AT. You know? They have no fuel whatsoever. Oberkommando's still trying to move it over here, but not being very successful. Trying to go for the cap, though he did go for the decap, I think. Not much you can do. Again, Panzer IV by Oberkommando enemy. So this is also where the AT and calling off the special rifles, tank hunters, could be very good against. I don't know about good. Maybe decent. I would like to see how they would operate. Of course, no brace structure. And there goes the mortar. Of course, Panzer IV just runs around your fucking AT because it doesn't give a fuck. Again, nothing this guy can do. He is trying to build another AT. And this guy finally upgrading to his third building. And there goes the AT in a nutshell. Actually, you could just stay there and dish out the damage. And force him to keep replenishing his troops. Which would be the great thing to do. Just fuck him over really good. Oh, he's trying to go for the run over? No, he failed with the run over. He should have gone this way. Until another AT comes off, which it has done. Hopefully he sees that and runs for the fucking hills. And there you go, just causing some more hassle. And see, that's what... Yeah. Surprised, though, that no infantry went to go cap the VP. That would have been first priority, I think. But Grenadiers came up, hit the mine, unfortunately. Oberkommando Den Macht trying to move up over here. Actually, he could bring down his Panzer IV and go for the cap, which would be a wise decision with breakthrough. He has enough fuel for it. Could go for another Panzer IV and just go for a whole thing of Panzer IVs. Waste of an arty ability. Unless it... come on, Oberkommando. Come on, man. Pay attention, bro. Fail. If you lose this, you deserve to lose it because you're retarded. You're fucking retarded, mate. Just GTFO out of there. You got a rifle grenade, but holy fuck my balls. Dude, you fail. Oh! That rifle grenade? Fail. Should have gone for the building. That Vet 3, though? Yeah, dude, you got some horrible micro there, man. Holy fucking ballsack. This would be... What are you building? You're not building. You're just reinforcing. I mean, you should have... yeah. So Ranther would put it in, yeah. Double Panzer IV now. By Oberkommando Den Macht. Macht has a shit ton of manpower, but really doesn't need infantry right now. Maybe building some bunkers would help. And see, too bad. See, this is where I wish you could give your allies resources. I mean, 1,000 manpower to Oberkommando enemy would be the greatest thing on earth. Too bad the only thing these two players can exchange is stupidity. So no tank yet, not even close in the fuel department. This guy, not a little bit close to the Centaur, but Panzer IV would rape it. Cromwell, too many Panzer IVs. I mean, he did go hammer, so it will be interesting to see. Oberkommando Den Macht moving up his Panzer IVs. Calling down some arty. But it doesn't matter. Mobile Commando Denifbach doesn't give a fuck about anything. Fuck everyone and fuck everything, but I don't give a fuck. Panzer IV running into the building just to gain some more damage. And there we go, wiping out the MG and clearing out this guy's flank. I love how he builds an OP there. And I bet you Nerfbach is going to rape it, hopefully. See, this is what I'm talking about. Panzer IVs, man. Luckily you spot this AT, hopefully you can kill it before it rapes him. Though he does have infantry counter coming in from the flank, hopefully double rifle grenade can wipe out this MG emplacement. Not emplacement, but just trench would be wise. But he is staying out of the arc a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. That nice one shot. And of course going to destroy. Would be targeting his mortar over everything. Went for a breakthrough. So you look trying to cap that up, decap it, and there goes the mortar emplacement and everything else. So yeah, without brace structure and early Panzer IV can win you the game. Even though these guys were kind of retarded, but still. As you can see, they have really no counter, and if they're not holding fuels, the Brit early game is pretty garbage. It's pretty garbage. I mean, infantry section cost a lot. What it'll cost up, but the reinforcement. I want to know what the reinforcement is. Very horrible reinforcement costs and stuff. I love how this. Oh, wow! Almost wiped the floor with that Vet 3. I'd laugh if he died. Nice rifle grenade. Yep. Ooh. Panzer IV is now coming in to wipe out the rest of the Vet 3. And that's kind of like one thing that's really bad again with Brits is that you really want to keep your infantry for vetting up, and also you don't want them to die because they're fucking expensive and everything else is super expensive. Now what they really need to do is they really need to get rid of this bolster infantry squads. All infantry sections should be a 5-man. I think this is just a waste, and just keep this sort of like the Americans, just keep the grenade and the weapon packs. And look at that Panzer IV ownage. Those Piats ain't gonna do shit, man. Those Piats ain't gonna do shit. Look at that ownage. Oh, glorious. That Tea Party. That Tea Party. I mean, so what this guy did okay, but what he could have done is what could he have done better? I mean, allowing his infantry section to kind of almost get owned by should have gotten infantry section Bren. Should at least kept the Bren at distance, got more infantry section, or maybe got a Vickers first, infantry section Vickers, and then kind of think because getting in these buildings were key. I mean, also he never utilized this resupply half track, which could have been very good. He would have gotten 2 free infantry section. Would have been very, very good, along with these tank hunters against. I don't really know what. He didn't really use anything against the Panzer IV. Could have been pretty good, or at least roundabout while he gets up AT. And stuff like that. Also, the 50 cal sniper could have helped out. And him not wasting his fuel on the armored car would have been good. This guy, of course, we all know why he failed. Because he just wanted to camp with MGs and stuff. Which, of course, fails. Because he camped kind of in the wrong spot. And Oberkommando Denifbach just, kept that crap up in the north early. All that kind of stuff. But again, early Panzer IV, there's really not much they can do. Even spamming Cromwells, they don't have the fuel. Anything like that. Same shit, different story. And right now it seems like more of a troll. I still love how this is just kind of just doing whatever. Lol. Tap on a grenade. Enemy forces are securing our territory. And that's GG. As we could tell by the time, they're either going to surrender. And I'm going to fast forward just to kind of get this out of the way. Because it is just kind of, as just shown, Panzer IV is best for. Also, this ugly fucking skin is ugly as fuck, mate. It's fucking ugly. It's fucking ugly. It's very, very ugly. I don't know why you didn't buy any more Panzer IVs or Ostwinds, Open Commando enemy. You make me so sad. Make me so sad. An open field, Nazi infantry rule. Nice bundle grenade. I mean, look at that crap. It is kind of learned to play. But the Panzer IVs are just too good. First Sherman Firefly, 27 minutes. I mean, he camped the wrong way and just, Sherman Firefly. Even then, the Sherman Firefly wouldn't be that good because it needs its range, its turret is fucking slow. And it's weak-ass armor, so, I mean, yeah. Even a Churchill would help. Ooh, a Cromwell. Ain't much the Cromwell's really gonna do, I think. Well, the Cromwell does have speed, but Panzer IV has numbers, so there you go. Spamming Cromwell probably could have been good. With that extra speed and flanking. Could have been good. And there you go. Taco Soldaten surrendered. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.